What's up you guys, Sunny here with GeekTools.net and welcome to this really quick video update about the H100 from Corsair and the Antec 1200 gaming case. I've got several questions asking me if the radiator will fit on the back two fans of the Antec 1200. I've checked out the forums, I've checked out other videos before buying this, and no one really gave me a good answer. So now I'm making this video to tell you that this radiator will fit on the back without doing any modifications. Now, I'll tell you guys the procedure, which is a little iffy. It is a really hard radiator to install, especially the Antec 1200, because it's not designed to fit in the Antec 1200. But there is ways around it, and clearly, as you can see, I have it fitted very fine. It looks really good. It looks like it belongs there. So I'm going to give you guys some tips and tricks on how to easily and quickly install this. Basically, there are three major, very important, and pretty much have to type of things. First of all, the tubes must be on the bottom. This is because this bottom piece here, which sticks out, is longer than the top piece. And since this radiator is already really hard to fit in, it's just better for you guys to have the tubes running out from the bottom. Once again, this is an extremely tight fit. Like, if you actually just put the radiator there, it won't align with the screw holes. You really have to push it up to make it align. Now, this is not going to damage the product. As you can see from mine, you don't have to push it like it's going to break. You just have to push it up quite a bit until the screw holes align. Since it is such a tight fit, I wasn't able to fit all the screws to mount at the back here. I was only able to get I got most of them in there. I can't put in two of the screws because it's such a tight fit, but you know, it's rock solid. It's not going to move around, so that's good. You also have to have these two fans at the back if you want to mount it this way. The reason for that is to lift it off of the expansion slots down here. If you don't have these two fans, they'll be at an angle and it's pretty much impossible to mount. So just make sure that you have these two fans at the bottom. Just unscrew all of the normal screws and put in the extension screws, and you can just screw right into the cooler itself. So that's really it. You just have to push it really hard to get those screw holes aligned. I recommend starting with the side first, the very side screw, and then work your way to this side. Basically, it's just really difficult to get those screws in from that side. And don't screw them all in really tightly at first, because you could lift it out a little bit to see where the screw holes is and if you have it aligned properly. I learned from that after an hour trying to install this radiator in here. But clearly it does fit. That's all that matters. It fits without any modifications, and it looks really, really good. Now, I've not done all my wire management. As you can see, it's, you know, just everywhere. I'm just waiting for a couple of things to arrive to start my wire management. But you can clearly see, you know, the tubes are running fine. There's no obstructions in the way. And mounting the cooler, you know, you just do it normally. There's nothing really difficult about mounting the cooler. I think that Corsair did a great job with the mounts for this cooler. It's really simple to install, and after you install it, it's on there really tight. So yeah, also I do recommend installing the additional two fans here, mainly because if you're having a push-pull configuration, it's going to be a lot better if you just have these two real fans. So overall, you know, great product. It works really well. I'll tell you, I have some specs here. I've got a i7 2600K mounted on the ROG Maximus 4 Extreme here. I've also got a 6970, which, speaking about the 6970, who the heck uses a blue PCB? God damn it, it's so ugly. I'm buying a backplate for it, but that's not the point. I was able to overclock this particular CPU to 5 GHz stable at 1.5 volts. So that's really good. 2600Ks are really good for overclocking, and you know, seeing the performance I gained by using this cooler, it's absolutely worth the $100 price point that's asking. Before, I had the V8 cooler from Cooler Master, which is another fantastic cooler. There's no doubts about that. But the Corsair just blew it away. So yeah, overall, once again, here it is, mounted inside of the Antec 1200. Looks great, functional, and yeah, if you guys were worried about mounting this onto the rear, don't be. Just make sure you have the time and patience to mount it. So that's it. If you guys have any more questions or comments, you can leave it below. Email me, sunny@mastersunny.com. Add me on my personal MSN, mastersunny@hotmail.com. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching and have a great day. Peace out.